By the way... Hey! Thanks.
Finally! Keen eyes, agile body, the very picture of a well-honed blade. Seems luck is with me. The circumstances were less than favorable, and yet they've brought me a singular talent. Didn't you come here because of my mission control posting? Well, no matter. I'm certainly not passing up an opportunity like this. I would ask for a moment of your time. My name is Roscoe, and I am a curator. I typically fill orders for the Granada Galactic Group from uranium and the like. A few days ago, we lost a signal of a freight helicopter near the Sunlit Spring in Noctilum. Unfortunately, we've also lost contact with both members of the crew. We need to mount a rescue effort as soon as possible. The cause? Impossible to say, I'm afraid. Mira is a font of inexplicable occurrences. One thing I can say with certainty, though, is that Howard and Siska despise one another. Perhaps their fighting escalated to heavy artillery. It's funny because it's quite possible, you see. Yes, well, you seem unamused. Moving along. I ask that you travel to Noctilum and extract Howard and Siska as soon as possible. Thank you. I await word of your success. I hope you can see them both safely back home to New LA.
I got the spherical EM motor beforehand because I didn't want to have to travel back. So we need 2 anhydrous radiators and a spherical EM motor. If you can't find spherical EM motor in the Weeping White Wood, then you can always get it, because it is a reward from...
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
From the Murderess's recruitment mission. Which is weird.
Stay back, you stinking monsters! I'm not about to end up being dinner for some damn salt hat!
Seriously, Howard? If you have time for this level of wailing, why don't you kill a few of the damn things and make yourself useful for once?
It's suicide to take them all on alone, though I bet you'd like that for me, wouldn't you? And when did I become the useless one anyway? You're the genius who wrecked the helicopter!
And whose constant nagging caused the very fight that made me crash to land here, huh?
Oh, of all the immature, irresponsible...
We're about 50 meters from death right now, but if it means I don't have to listen to you whine for another second, then I welcome it.
Oh no, you don't get to give up that easily. Besides, if we keep shouting, we may just scare the salt head off, or better yet, a friendly might hear and come help us.
Oh wow, we didn't aggro 2 of them.
one was guaranteed.
Nice.
Between the crash and the welcome party, I figured my number was up. But then you arrived. Nice to know we haven't been forsaken entirely. Seriously? Wow. Next thing you know, it'll be snowing in hell. Sorry, Roscoe's just infamously stingy. I never thought he'd shell out for help. But hey, I'm glad to be wrong, and even more glad he sent someone like you. That said, I'm afraid we're not out of the fire just yet. We need to repair the helicopter. Siska's shoddy piloting and maintenance work caused the crash, but I suppose pointing fingers isn't going to help anyone now. Anyway, I hate to lean on you for everything, but could you possibly procure 2 new anhydrous radiators and a spherical EM motor? I need to stay here and guard the helicopter, and Siska's performing maintenance inside. We're basically pinned down. I appreciate it.
Ah!
Did you actually?
You the gal Howard mentioned? He said someone was bringing parts so we could get the heli up and running again. Okay, yeah, these are perfect. Should be all we need to patch the main rotor. But to be honest, I don't really know how to go about doing that. Like, do I connect this part to the red wire, or is it the blue one? Frankly, I could care less as long as it flies, but Howard would have a conniption fit if I said that in front of him. We actually just had another fight before you showed up. Jerk ended up chasing me out of the heli. Anyway, maybe you should take charge of these repairs. If I touch it and the thing crashes again, I'll never hear the end of it, but he wouldn't dare say anything to you. Well, he might not be saying much to anyone if we crash, right? A little gallows humor there. I've always done blue wire. I'm guessing this is one of those, branching out missions where something bad happens if you choose wrong. Looks like you've wrapped up the repairs. Slap a few random parts in and we're back in the air. Who knew it'd be that easy? Even the tail rotor's behaving. Thanks for the help. You're a helicopter repair expert and a damn sight tougher than Howard. Roscoe really outdid himself with you. I'll make sure he pays you once we're back in New LA. Let's all meet up back where you first met him, okay? Now we just have to get back to the city without another huge fight.
Thanks.
I've been waiting for you. Both Howard and Siska made it back safely. And with the cargo intact, no less, we made our delivery to Granada GG with time to spare. I can't begin to thank you enough. But forgive me, you'll be wanting thanks of a more practical nature, I expect. Despite the ordeal, Howard and Siska are still at each other's throats. I've no doubt they'll cause more trouble in the future. I'll keep your contact information handy.
Why don't you just, like, have them work with different people?
Hey!
Is it... I think there's a heart-to-heart we can do here?
Listen. Unbelievable.
Or am I not at rank 2 yet? Oh, I am there. Is it night or late night? Night. So she should be here.
Unbelievable.
Where the hell is she? This is what I hate about the heart-to-hearts. Maybe it's late night and they're just wrong. Maybe I have to do the water production plant quest first. Whatever. I'm gonna search for more of those thrusters so I can get my glasses. Am I gonna have to go around a different way? I am spending a lot of money adjusting these. It's fine. Okay.
But I'm tougher. I can't get a break here. Looks like I'm checking out first.
uranium. So I can just go down there and swim. I should really use that aerial view more.
Not what I was hoping to run into.
bad news.
Let's bump up and regroup. The mightiest has fallen. Not what I was hoping to run into.
Uh-oh, more company.
Awesome. I think this might also take us to where we want to go. More going up trees. So I guess the Mimiosome thing explains why we don't take fall damage and why we can keep running and sprinting, like, indefinitely. But I also think it's very funny that, like, why does your character not notice that you're a robot? Like, if this were, like, Xenosaga and the robots were, like, flesh-based, like they were Realians, which are like replicants in case you don't know. This is the place where we have to find the thrusters, so it'll be a good place for me to rant, because we'll just be running around. Like, I would understand, and there's actually a very good solution to this in this game that would explain why your character doesn't notice that they're a robot. And I think it would have been great if they went that way, but I can't tell you yet how I would have fixed some of the plot in this game. But I think it would have been really cool if they went that way. And that's why your character doesn't know. But they don't, and so I can't tell you yet, but why doesn't your character realize that you're a robot? Like, I understand they're supposed to mimic human anatomy and physiology as much as possible, but like, how do you not know? We've been at this for what, like a month or even just a week or whatever. You would probably notice, there's one of them, you would notice that your body was a robot because, like, if you cut yourself, you don't bleed, or like you bleed blue blood. We've been fighting all this time. Are you telling me she didn't get cut once? She doesn't question, like, why she can run indefinitely, or why she doesn't take fall damage. And you could say, like, you might argue Well, that's just a part of the gameplay, it's not canon. Except it is because Elma says we could jump if you like. You could handle the fall. So it is canon that you could run. It's canon! And again, there is a really good solution for this that would have made a really good twist, but I can't tell you yet. Okay, there's 2 of them. Show me the screen. Stop blocking my screen with that. What's that stomping? Brain terminal. Okay, well, let's go back. No. Here. No. And finally... Upper Hush Flood? Okay, but I will also want one for my Collectopedia, please. And there should be a probe up here, maybe? Narcissus tree. Come on! Aw. I can't even access the bees.
Will I ever stop excelling?
Okay, and then that probe, and then we'll go back. If we can make it there without this thing killing and eating us. Okay.
Hello? Yes, welcome to the Shimmer and Sally Financial Group. I take it you're here to accept our exchange request, is that right? At your current exchange rate, I can give you 10,000 credits in return for 10,000 units of uranium. That's fair, don't you think? So, let's carry out the transaction, alright? And here are 10,000 credits for you. Come see us again soon, alright?
Thanks. It looks like that's everything. The materials you've gathered will get broken scales back on their feet and also ensure that our blade's gear is in top working condition. And I'll see that analysis of the data unit you recovered starts right away. Classified information from a special project I was on. Afraid I can't say more than that. Well, maybe I can say a little. The data unit represents the bonds I share with some of my dearest colleagues. Now then, this is for you. I think you'll find it more than covers for your troubles.
Yeah, glasses.
All the precious resources mined from the soils of Mira can be turned into a wide variety of items that will help keep New LA safe. I hope you'll continue using FrontierNav to dig up all sorts of new minerals and materials. We're all depending on it, in fact. Mira's a harsh land full of hostile, terrible things. Without the support of people like you, even our best fighters can't hold out for long.
Wish I was this strong when I needed to be.
Wow, you're so angsty. Anyway.